Based on characters and locations created by Professor Stitch and Dave Marshall. Case 847, Under the Stairs. Call to Massingham Valley Dispatch.
Massingham Valley Dispatch, how can I help?
Yeah, hi. Is this the police non-emergency line?
Yes, we dispatch for them. Can I help you?
I'd like to request a well-being check on a neighbour. It's probably nothing, but he's kind of frail and I just haven't seen him around for a few days.
Okay, can I take the gentleman's name, please?
Peter Renton, who was at 12 Rock Ferry Lane.
An officer's on the way. Can I take your name, please?
Yeah, of course.
Following a call to the Copperport Police Department, Constable Henry Crane arrives at the Renton property.
Greater Dispatch. I'm on scene at the Renton property.
Acknowledged. Report back when you've located Mr. Renton.
Acknowledge Dispatch. Stand by. Mr. Renton, it's Police Constable Crane. Can you open the door, please?
No answer.
Mr. Renton, it's Police Constable Crane. Can you open the door, please? Mr. Renton, Police Constable Crane. Can you open the door, please?
Open the door, it's fucking wet. Fuse box mounted, the covering has been screwed in place. A heavy red engineering brick. Whew, boy, man, that volume though. Oh, I adjusted the volume. It just decided to get freaking crazy. Holy shit. That's better. Crates full of soil, fertilizer, and other gardening supplies. You're supposed to look through the windows before entering the domicile. I don't see any signs of a struggle. There does look like it could have been a forced entry, so that gives me probable cause to enter the residence. Maybe not that way, but, you know, it worked. An old gas oven, nothing too interesting. A butcher's receipt. The paper is marked with dried blood. New evidence. Butcher's receipt. A receipt from a local butcher shop dated 6 days ago for delivering of one live pig. The crumpled paper is stained with what appears to be urine. We are going to turn down this more. It's just getting fucking off the chain with it. Listen to that shit, man. Holy crap, it's loud. I always wanted to learn piano. Shame my hands are shovels. I turned down the volume. It just continues to get louder. Books on world history. Guess Renton's an academic type. Or maybe he just likes buying stuff that collects dust. Fine china set. He should be calling out Renton's name while he's in here. Crumpled letter addressed to Mr. Renton. A letter addressed to Mr. Renton from a London-based publishing house. The letter offers vague condolences and understanding for Renton's personal tragedies before abruptly changing tone to remind him that he is now 4 months overdue on his latest manuscript. Television's been left on. I can almost make out shapes moving in the static. See, the television being on is a clue. No one turned it off. Framed degree in a field of anthropology. A framed degree in anthropology from the University of Hertfordshire. Awarded to Peter Clive Renton on the 20th of September 1973. Missing flyer has been posted through the door. A missing poster for a young boy named Toby Masters. Toby was last seen April 20th, 2019 in the area of Rockferry Lane. He was wearing a navy blue jacket, cargo shorts, and a red and white cap with the spider logo on the front. The door is locked and bolted. Ironically, my granddad had a clock like this. The gentle swing was hypnotic. The table has been overturned, knocking the lamp onto the floor. Signs of a struggle. The hallway lamp opposite the cellar door has been knocked over. With no other signs of disturbance, it's unlikely that this is a result of a struggle and more likely has just been stumbled into. Are you taking all the fun out of it, Stone? Lock. Locked from the inside. Travel insurance claim form. Okay, this is getting ridiculous, man. That damn thunder and lightning is like really getting to be much. Holy shit. Travel insurance claim form detailing medical care whilst in Serbia. That's not evidence? He went to Serbia. Jesus, you guys saw me turn the lightning down. What do I have to do? Do this all the way? Okay, that does dig. Did that do anything? Nope, it did dig. A collection of books authorized by Mr. Renton. A complete series of books authored by Mr. Renton. Each book focuses on the academic study of different mythical creature in its origins in primitive folklore and the impact on modern culture. The bed is neatly made and doesn't look like it's been slept in. Alright, just so I don't miss anything, I'm going to have to turn this volume back up. Apparently it doesn't do anything to the volume of the freaking lightning. A narrow, blunt-bladed letter opener. A letter opener found on Mr. Renton's desk. Despite being slender in its design, it feels sturdy and well made. The blade is made from solid silver and mounted in brass. It is long and very narrow. A pair of old plane tickets under Peter and Trisha Renton's name. A pair of expired plane tickets under the name Peter and Trisha Renton. They are dated last February for a flight to Honkiv Airport in central Serbia. A corkboard covered with resorts. Notes for Serbia. A map of Serbia dominates the board with the village of Medicina highlighted. The name Arnold Pole and a number of dates for the 16th century appear. Shrine of photos and condolences. A ceramic urn takes center place in a memorial shrine flanked by photos and condolences cards. The cards are addressed to Peter Renton, consoling him on the recent passing of his wife, Tricia. Hatches out of reach. All right, we got a screwdriver, a letter opener. Let's see if we can open up the thing in the back. Use? Guess not. Locked from the other side. See the pig. We can't use this, huh? All right. Okay, we missed something inside, fellows. Darn welfare checks, man. You know I hate them. Ew, by the smell of the fridge door, it's been left open for days now. Yeah. A painting of what looks like some winged bloke in a bird bath. A winged bloke. A hat and umbrella hang on the coat stand. It's been raining all week. They're bone dry. Lock. I could force the latch with something narrow. Ah, shit. Well, there goes our welfare check. Bottle of pills has been discarded on the floor. A whole bottle if that was actually going to do him in. The corpse of Peter Renton. He appears to have been dead for days. The body of Peter Renton discovered in the locked bathroom of his Copperport residence. The corpse appears to be a few days old. The patchy discoloration of the skin is consistent with a heart attack. Shiny brass key for a cylinder lock. A flat brass key. The metal is bright and untarnished, suggesting the key has been recently cut. It looks like it would fit a simple cylinder lock typically used on internal doors.
Crane at dispatch. I'm going to need paramedics to Rockthrough Lane.
Confirmed, Constable. Have you located Mr. Renton?
Yeah. Looks like a heart attack. I reckon he's been dead a few days now.
Let's leave that for the medical examiner to decide, Constable. An ambulance has been dispatched. ETA 20 minutes. Secure the premises and sit tight.
You know, they can't take my time. They can take their time. It's not like he's going anywhere. You know? Hello? Motherfucker? Ah, shit. A bloody handprint has dried into the plasterwork. A bloody handprint stains the wall of the cellar steps. It has dried and appears to be a few days old. The position suggests it was most likely made by someone steadying themselves whilst climbing the stairs. Hello? I'm a constable in Britain. I have no gun, so I'm no threat to you, which means you can jump out and kill me now. A bunch of random boxes of junk. Local newspaper dated 8 days ago. An old newspaper from last week. The front page is dominated by the story of a missing 10-year-old boy, Tobias Masters. Alongside it is a story about the break-in and the vandalism of the Jubilee Green crematorium a few miles down the road. A handheld remote control, the key fob. Locked with a padlock. Hello? Nothing happened. Door opens remotely. Nothing happened. A battery-powered remote transmitter. It is just a simple single button mounted on it, which suggests that it performs a simple task such as turning something on and off or locking and unlocking something. TV? Key fob, so I doubt it. Locking or on. The fuck? Okay, well, I guess his wife didn't like hanging around. Desktop computer is powered down. I doubt I could access it without a password anyway. What can I unlock with a key fob? I was thinking maybe the garage door, but that didn't work. Typewriters and shit. Up. Key in the inventory. Wait, his body's gone. What the fuck? Sink is pretty unremarkable. Okay, asshole is not up here anymore. What key did we get? Rusty key. An old mortise key. The steel key is tarnished with rust and scratches from years of use. It should fit a lever lock. This combined with the rust implies that it's an exterior door, so that's gotta be a garage. What the? Somebody was on the front door. I seen it. I seen it. Door is locked from the other side. Oh, you know what? The shed. The shed, the shed, the shed. Long wooden pole hook with an iron hook at the end. Pole hook? A 2-meter wooden pole with a hefty iron hook fitted. This to be for the garage, for the attic. The attic. And there's the bolt cutters. A pair of bolt cutters. They are rusted, closed, and useless. Got a little WD-40. We can fix that right up. A 13-amp copper fuse. And that just took my head off. Hello? Amazing this guy doesn't have a fucking flashlight. Lord knows he doesn't have a gun. Incomplete manuscript. An incomplete manuscript of Renton's current project, The Vampire Primitive Myth and Culture Phenomenon. The pages are covered in frantically scribbled notes and amendments. Screwdriver is logged into the floorboards. Boy, this game likes making you run back and forth. What the fuck? This can didn't fall by itself. I'm definitely not alone here. If you were a real cop, you'd have a gun. But nope, you're a constable. Alright, you replace the fuse. The fuse is in place, everything seems to be working. Alright. A slaughtered pig, its blood is collected in the bucket below. A pig hangs from the rafters in the garage. Someone has sliced its throat and bled it dry. What's left of the creature's blood is collected in a bucket beneath it. Mr. Renton's cars, the tires and wheels arches are splattered with dried mud. Drums full of surplus gasoline. And there's our oil. Bolt cutters have been oiled. They are well oiled and work perfectly. Okay. The padlock was... What the fuck was that? Was it in the cellar? Was that where? No. That's the padlock. Oh, there it is. Okay. It was here. What the? We don't get paid enough for this shit. Well, he's definitely Christian. What the hell was that? A dirty old mattress and blankets. Looks like whatever I saw has been living down here. The walls have been covered with crucifixes. Countless crucifixes are nailed to the walls of the locked cellar room. They appear to have been crudely homemade and hurriedly hung. I was hurriedly hung one time. Oh, there it is. A red and white baseball cap has been abandoned in the corner of the room. Spider logo. A red and white cap has been cast aside in the corner of the locked cellar room. It has a distinctive spider logo on the front. A closer examination, what appears to be flecks of dried blood, can be seen inside. Ah, fuck. Don't close it. Shit.
At 10:09 p.m. on the 18th of April 2019, responding to Police Constable Crane's request, paramedics were dispatched to the home of the late Peter Renton. On their arrival, they found the door open and the property abandoned. To this day, the whereabouts of Peter Clive Renton and police officer Henry Crane still remains a mystery.
Check the cellar!
That's pretty good. Evidence found 19 of 20. Ah, man, we were doing good too.